of the Most High God. Here, God, in this, the Hebrew here is Elyon. So God revealed himself as the Most High God.
Come on now.
Now, if I was to talk to young people and old people alike, I don't care what drug you try. I don't care how you snort it, how you smoke it. I don't care where you shoot it up at. It can never get you as high as God can get you, because he revealed himself as the Most High God.
Yes, sir.
I don't care how high it takes you. It still can't go all the way to the top, because he revealed himself as Elyon, the Most High God. He is higher than anything else. Nothing can get as high as he can get. So I don't care what you go through in your life. I don't care what drink you mix up. You can put it on the rocks. You can take it off the rocks. You can shoot it in your veins. It doesn't make a difference. He is Elyon, and nothing's going to get any higher. So the best thing for you to do is hook up with Elyon, because he's the Most High God. He's the Most High God. Lord God. Not only is he creator, but he's the Most High God. Verse 32. And he blessed him and said, Blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth. Jesus. When you hook up with the Most High God, you realize you are possessor of heaven and earth. It's a brother that comes to the church often. His name is Brother Donald. And something that he says that I love a lot. He says, I'm not waiting for the pie in the sky in the sweet by and by. But I want some cake on my plate while I wait. If you understand that you are possessor of heaven and earth, see, salvation to me is not just going to heaven.
That's right.
Preach it.
Because I preached this a while back. Heaven is a location, but the kingdom is a position. I'm not focused on the location because I know who I have in my position.
Yes, sir.
So you cannot. When I was young, they preached to us a heaven and a hell message.
Right.
But it didn't keep us from backsliding every other week. Every time there's a new revival, we got saved over and over again. Because we had to realize that it was something more than that. But the Most High God, Elyon, says you are possessor of heaven and earth. So that means I can stand in earth and declare things that are already going on in heaven. And my earthly situation has to reflect what God is doing in heaven. Because I am seated in heavenly places in Christ Jesus, who's sitting beside Elyon, the Most High God. So if I hook up with him, nothing can stop me. So we have to understand that. And even in my personal life, I work at New Venture Gear, which has been called all kinds of stuff, and they talk about laying off and what they're going to do and all that. And a portion of me is kind of happy that they're laying off, because people looked at me and God's prospering me, and they think GM is prospering me. Come on now. But I want to let them know that Elyon is prospering me. If GM walks out of the country, I'm yet going to be prospering, because GM is not prospering me. They are not my source. And Ball Memorial is not your source. Marsh Supermarket is not your source. The lottery is not your source. But Elyon is your source. And he's the Most High God. And he said the cattle on the 1,000 hills is mine. He said all the silver and all the gold is mine. So let me hook up with Elyon, because he's the Most High God. And I got ahead of myself a little bit, but let's go to verse 23. Actually, verse 22. Elohim the Creator and Elyon the Most High God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Verse 22, and Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up my hand unto the Lord, the Most High God, the possessor of heaven and earth. And just to give us a little background, nobody could defeat the people that they wanted to defeat. The king of Sodom and Gomorrah, they hooked up with some other people, and nobody could get it done. And Abram showed up with just a few folk, went in there and got the job done. Verse 23, that I will not take from a thread even to a shoe latchet, and that I will not take anything that is thine, lest thou shouldest say, I have made Abram rich. Which is what I was talking about. I don't want you to say that anybody else has made me rich. Not just rich in money, but rich in mercy, rich in grace, rich in wisdom, rich in understanding. I'm not just wise because my father was a pastor. I'm wise because Elyon talks to me in the midnight hour. If I would ever put my flesh aside and talk to him when he wants to talk to me, wisdom will show up in my life, show up in my house, show up in my room, show up in my car, show up on the television because he's Elyon.
Make it plain, make it plain.
The Most High.